So some say that the greatest things come in the tiniest of packages. So the question is this Kia Picanto one of those things? Let's find out. So if you're new to the channel and you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. It helps us a lot as content creators, but also it helps you get more reviews like this. And if you're watching this on Facebook, consider liking the page if you haven't already, so you can get more reviews like this on your feed. So this is Kia's smallest offering, the Kia Picanto. The entry level of the Kia Picanto comes at 1 liter. This one, on the other hand, this is the top trim, comes at 1.2 liters. With the 1.2 liter engine, this car feels lively to drive. Amongst its competitors, that's a pretty big engine. It's one of the livelier selections in the mini compact segment, and I love it for it. This is worth 745,000 pesos. Looking at the competitors in the market, this is around 50,000 pesos more expensive than its competitors. Budget cars like this, when you're looking at your possible options, it's really going to depend on what your budget is. When reviewing budget cars, at least for me, I look at it in the perspective of, if it doesn't fit your budget, is it worth stretching your budget? So we're gonna go over the Kia Picanto on what it has to offer, and then at the end of it, we'll see if it's worth stretching your budget. Because at 745,000 pesos, it is one of the more expensive offerings in its class. This Kia Picanto is a looker. It's very European designed. Hatchbacks, they're less to do with size and more to do with proportions, and this one has the right proportions. It has projector headlights, it has the new Tiger Grille of Kia. On the top trim that we have over here, it has fog lights more than the outside. You should check what the inside has to offer. Unfortunately, the entry level of this one doesn't have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. If you're looking at the Kia Picanto, you might want to look at this top trim model because it comes with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. What I'll say about the interior, it's very essentialist. Everything you need is right at your reach. There's nothing excessive about it, and that's what I like. The design's clean, it's clear, and just like the Kia Stonic review up here, I like the Euro design. It's just clean, clear, the monochromaticness of it. Everything fits. When you have an interior that feels holistic, that's a plus point on my book. And with the Kia Picanto, everything feels like it belongs there. One thing I like about this car, it comes with a 60-40 split. Very rare in the mini compact segment. Usually it's a bench type that you fold, like one full piece fold down. This one's 60-40. And I think having that option makes the Kia Picanto such a versatile car when it comes to storage space. So the driving impression of the Kia Picanto. Okay, here we go. Not sure if the angle of the GoPro is like representative of what it is. They designed it so well. There's nothing on the way, it doesn't feel cramped. And that's the thing, a lot of people mistaken that, oh, it's a small car, it should be cramped. But the truth is, so I'm a 5'10", 5'11" guy, and you can see I have a fistful of a headroom, which is like the acceptable amount of headroom for any car. You can see the transmission tunnel is as flush low as possible, so there's really nothing on the way. It doesn't feel cramped, like my knee isn't hitting anything. To say that the Kia Picanto is small, yes, it is small. But to say it is cramped, it definitely isn't. Now with that out of the way, driving impression time. This is the strength of the Kia Picanto in its 1.2 liter engine form. It is such a predictable car with so much power. This is like my 10th round, like in the figure 8, and I'm not tired, I'm not having a hard time because the car is that predictable. For such a small car, it is a comfy car and I love it for it. If there's one thing I have to say about the Kia Picanto, it's an agile hatchback because it has a lot of power. I think the 4-speed automatic transmission on the engine that it comes with, it's a wonderful combination. The steering's light and, more importantly, predictable. And when you put all those factors together, the Kia Picanto is such a lively and active car. The 20 more horsepower compared to like the usual suspects in this class is really evident when you drive this around. On top of all that, this is an efficient car despite its larger than usual engine. Who is this car for? With the power delivery the Kia Picanto has, when you're driving, whether it's a city or highway, you really feel one with the Kia Picanto. The driving experience of this car is so predictable in handling and power delivery. And then when you hop inside, it's such a convenient car to be in. For such a small car, you don't feel cramped inside. When it comes to the design and quality, it's one of the best in the mini compact segment. And when it comes to cargo space, this is one of the most versatile you can get in its class. And I really love the monochromatic European design that the Kia Picanto has, both outside and in. So the question is, if your budget is really close to something like the Kia Picanto in its top trim, should you stretch the budget? I really think so. If you consider how well designed it is, how practical it is, how versatile the storage space is, and when you know that the car is predictable and the car is such a joy to be in, and a joy to own, and a joy to go around with for your everydays. Not only is it a fantastic car on its own right, and not only is it a practical car in its own right, but I think the whole ownership experience of the Kia Picanto is well worth that money. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like the video, give a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, don't hesitate. Give us a thumbs down and comment down below on what are the things you want us to change or to fix. And if you love this video, consider subscribing so that you can get more video reviews like this. And thanks for watching. I hope you're doing well. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the next video.